everybody. Hello everybody. I'm insane and I decided to do an entire week of megaformer workouts. If you do not know what megaformer is, you can watch this video right up here. But essentially it is very similar to a Pilates reformer machine, but it is much more intense. But I again decided to do an entire week of these workouts. Now, I'm not talking like 7 days, but I only work out 4 of the days. I'm talking 7 days in a row. My body hurts. So I just wanted to put a disclaimer. I do not actually recommend doing this. I just wanted to make a little challenge for myself, see if I could. But you do actually want to give your body rest days or else your muscles are never going to build. They're just going to be really focused on like repairing so that you don't die. So like I said, I did want to make a little challenge for myself, but we also have a January challenge going on at the studio. So let me show you guys. We have our January challenge. So essentially this is for the clients, but the first client to 15 classes, which already happened, and it is the 19th, 20th, they win, I think, a free pair of grippy gloves, and then anyone who finishes gets a free class, and then anyone who also finishes gets entered to win 7 free classes. Pretty sure everything I said is wrong as far as what people win, so I don't know, they won free stuff. So my name is right here. I am at 13 classes. Someone's coming in, I think. We're gonna stop filming. We're gonna talk again after class. False alarm, they were going to Orange Theory. All right, so essentially the first coach to 15 classes gets a free outfit. And we have some really great stuff. So we actually get a free people movement outfit, which is actually the only thing that we carry that fits me because everything else is so long because I am very, very short. So I could win any of these outfits, which is really fun. Let the subway go by. Oh my God, these are like the slowest trains ever. So I didn't actually film the classes because that's really distracting. I'm gonna show you guys all of the moves that I did each day, just kind of like the general synopsis. I'll stop now. Whether it was a pushing day, pulling, heavy, light, beginner, advanced. I'm gonna show you the different moves, give you some ideas of what you can do to work out, and we can just like relish in my pain. So let's do it. Sunday, I technically took 2 classes. First was a stretch and restore class, so basically just laying on the machine, which is amazing. I highly recommend. Then one of our coaches was teaching the rest of the coaches a class since she had been off the schedule for a bit and it was a brand new program. Lots of heavy pressing with isometric holds. We saw runner's lunge, mega donkey kick, tarantula, chest press. It was brutal. Monday, I stuck around after teaching for a midday foundation class, which is our beginner level. But don't let the beginner level fool you because it is still tough as hell. We started in a reverse warm-up, then moved into some heavy pressing. 2 days in a row for me of that heavy pressing. Another round of mega donkey kick, but we burned out the booty with some bungee. Literally my least favorite thing because it hurts so freaking much. And a little more chest press as well. We did a drop set to floor lunge to prime the hamstring, elevator for some stability, and then teaser for those obliques. I love this foundation program because you get a little bit of everything. Tuesday was lots of heavy pulling. Started our warm-up in a king cobra to a praying mantis to really burn out the triceps. Then we stood up behind the machine for some giant squat and bicep curl action. I have a love-hate relationship with this one because it takes me so much mental strength to stay out of my low back. Then we got on the machine to test our stability with pulling in a super lunge. Honestly, this was one of the best full body compound movements I've ever discovered that you can do on the machine. Then we burned out the lats with a 1-arm row, and to really finish us off, we did a drop set to an elevator lunge and standing inner thighs. Wednesday was the same program as Sunday since that was just a test class for the coaches. I still haven't decided if it was a pro or con to know exactly what I was in for. Still don't know. Thursday was another foundation program, and honestly, Again, one of my favorites. I love any day that we explore every part of the machine, probably because I get bored really easily. We started our warm-up nice and stable off the back with some giant squat and bicep curl, same thing from Tuesday's program. Then we hit a queen cobra, little more range of motion than the king we saw earlier in the week, and burned out again with the praying mantis. We took it to the floor for a front lunge to really load the hamstring, then got some cable work in there for scrambled eggs, and in between our scrambled eggs, we did recover with bicep curls. I always get made fun of it, but I love anytime you use the cables. I just think there is so much you can do with them as an active recovery in between sets of other movements, aka the bicep curls in between the scrambled egg sets. We ended class with a cardio burst of mountain climbers, which is honestly one of my favorite ways to get the heart rate up. Friday was literally hamstring hell. Reverse floor lunge is already a killer, but I swear we would run it for like 5 whole minutes on each side, working at all angles and all tempos. It was brutal. I literally thought my hamstring was gonna pop out of my butt. So I guess that means it's working. Then we hit a little active recovery with kneeling inner thighs, a super crunch, and then brought the intensity back up with a long French twist series for the obliques. I actually realized while editing, the only footage I have of me doing a French twist is me learning that I was doing it wrong for 6 entire months of coaching, so enjoy that.
The whole time, the feet on the afterthought.
Saturday, day 7, it finally came. And let me tell you, it took no prisoners. I love everything about this program because we did hit some of my favorite, most challenging positions on the machine, but I was so dead at this point. I know I'm totally sick, but like giant position is my absolute favorite. This is the one where you're at the back facing the front, and it's especially challenging because the machine is pulling away from you, and as you can see here, sometimes you just go along with it. We headed into some hamstring and bicep work with a 5th lunge, also my favorite lunge on the machine, into a back lunge to really load the muscle and burn it out. To really kill the legs, we hit those inner thighs with a single leg sumo squat, which I still cannot do very well, so just ignore the crappy form here. And to round it out, we hit another French twist series. And to stay humble, here's that embarrassing footage of me one more time.
Better. And then release slowly. Hips first.